Massive financial company Intuit has now purchased or is planning on purchasing Mailchimp, the email marketing platform, for $12 billion. This is huge news. We got to talk about this because this has implications for online business. And this says a lot about the future of e-learning, online courses, the online business space. Real quick, Intuit, they are the makers of QuickBooks, accounting software. They had TurboTax, your tax planning software. Years ago, they bought Mint, which was like a financial planning tool. They bought Credit Karma. I mean, they've been gobbling up financial tech companies for years, spending a lot of money. This is a big shift for them into the online business space. So as we look at this article here in the New York Times, and I saw this drop yesterday and I was like, are you kidding me? Mailchimp was the first company I ever used for email marketing, and I was doing multiple six figures off their platform for 7 years. It's incredible. So it's so cool to see. Cash and stock deal for $12 billion, assuming it gets approved by regulatory agencies. Look at what they say here. The real magic is actually in the power of the data, right? So they want to connect like who they're marketing to who bought what. They know this is going to be a great platform to be able to take. They've got customers who have QuickBooks. These are business owners doing their bookkeeping. If they can then promote a tool for small business owners, because that's what QuickBooks users are, for email marketing, they can make more money, right? That's obvious for them why they want it. And what I love real quick is that Mailchimp, they've never taken any outside money. Literally, as it expanded, they have not taken any outside money, which is incredible. Kudos to them for being a small business. It started in 2001 that just grew organically without a bunch of investment. And now whoever owns it is cashing out big time. I'm excited for them. My heart, I feel like they have a place in my heart. They used to send me swag and merch back in the day when I started out with them. They have 13 million total users globally and 800,000 paid customers, which is amazing because the basic plan is free. Why is this important for online business owners? Well, it's less about how it affects you. I don't know if it affects you at all practically. What it does is it predicts the future, at least what Intuit thinks is the future. I was literally on a coaching call today with my membership, and somebody asked, Graham, do you think that e-learning or this online business space is a fad that's hot right now and will go away, or do you think it is sort of the future? And I said, it is 100% not a fad. It is the future of business and education. Forget business, just education alone. Like the whole university, college, higher learning model has been disrupted, and through COVID has only been disrupted even more. More and more people are switching jobs, switching careers, and realizing I don't have to go to college. I don't have to go back to school to be able to have the knowledge I need to work a new job. I can just get on YouTube or buy someone's course. There's a whole different way of doing education that's been here forever, but is becoming more legitimized in the eyes of the average everyday person. It's not weird anymore for someone to buy an online course like it was when I started 12 years ago. So I think we're at the beginning of a 40 to 50 year wave minimum, if not longer. If you are doing any kind of online business today, you are on the surfboard in the front of a huge wave. You haven't missed it. You're at the front of the wave. Even 10 years from now, I think you're going to be at the front-ish of the wave. But certainly today, you're at the front, even though you think it's a wave that's come and gone. Not at all. What this shows, you have a massive company with a lot of money on the line, willing to put $12 billion. That's more than they spent on Credit Karma. I think they spent $6 or $7 billion. You have to check me on that, leave a comment, to buy Credit Karma, which again is just a money spent on a product for the average everyday person. They are willing to go all in on $12 billion in cash and stock to own a piece of the online marketing puzzle. That tells me that they are buying in big time, that they will make not only their 12 billion back, which is a lot by the way, but more. You don't buy a company or an investment thinking you'll just make your money back. You buy it because you hope to make more. Just like a company doesn't pay money for an employee hoping they just make that money back. They hire an employee thinking they'll make more than the employee cost. They want profitability. So they're looking at minimum $12 billion in their pockets from this purchase. They see the long game, and I think they're going to make a lot more back, because here's the deal. The data continues to show us that email marketing is the #1 driver of sales online, more than social media paid, more than social social media organic more than any other channel, it's email marketing. Now they all have their place, but email is what drives sales. And so Intuit's like, oh my gosh, this is what's driving the revenue and the sales for online businesses, small businesses of any kind, online or not. We need to own the tool that people rely on to make those sales. And they're gonna be rewarded, but it's more predictive of anything. So when I see a massive company like Intuit dumping, this is a lot of money. Like Disney spent only $4 billion to buy Star Wars, to buy the rights to everything George Lucas created. Are you kidding me? $4 billion. They're spending 4 times as much on an email marketing platform. I'm telling you, this is the greatest time in the history of the world to be an online business owner, to be a business owner, period. You have not missed the wave. You're at the front of the wave, but email is what's going to drive it. So if you don't have an email list, this is the time to start an email list. If you're not using email funnels, like a simple, by funnel, I mean like a few emails that you pre-wrote that are automated and going out. Mailchimp can do that. Any platform can do that. I'm using Kajabi these days. I've used ConvertKit. They all can do this. If you don't have a list and if you don't have an email sequence that people are getting that's offering your products to people that find you on your YouTube video or podcast or your blog post or when you post on social, then you are missing out on the biggest tool that you and I have to generate passive income. The way I make passive income is by having an email funnel, originally with Mailchimp and now with Kajabi, doing the heavy lifting for me. So I don't have to sell on social media. I don't even have to sell here. I sell behind closed doors through email. And this just shows proof that this is the beginning of a huge wave. What I last saw maybe is that this e-learning space is a $400 billion market a year. It's going to be $1 trillion a year market in the next couple of years easily. There's going to be so many people buying and selling online products, courses, memberships, coaching, and Intuit's trying to get in the game. They probably think 12 billion is a steal, because they're going to easily make that back. But that has implications for you and I. If you haven't started your online business, this is the day, my friend. And I want to give you a kick in the pants to do it. I want to give you a 4-week checklist to go from where you are to making money 30 days from now. It's my 30-day online income jumpstart guide. It's a PDF, my friend, and it's bullet points. You don't have to read a book. You don't have to even watch one of my courses. Just download this guide, implement this checklist. Even if you don't know what you would sell or who you would sell it to, it walks you through all of that process and it helps you go from nothing to making money in 30 days. Will it be $12 billion? No. Will it be $1 million? No. Will it be 1,000? Maybe. Probably $500 to $800 more than likely is what my average student's making when they follow this formula. But you will have started your online business. You will have begun using tools like Mailchimp for free if you want to, or Kajabi or any of these platforms, and you will be able to start cashing in on this wave that we're at the front of. It's free. Just go to grahamcochran.com/jumpstart. And if you have already launched, but you haven't gotten serious about getting your product out there and you need a kick in the pants, this guide's for you too. You already know your niche. You might already have a product, but it's going to give you a launch strategy you can use to get this thing out the door in the next 30 days, which is what you need. It doesn't need to be pretty, doesn't need to be perfect, but you need to start your online business. You need to launch that product you've been sitting on. You need to do what Intuit realizes is that this is the future. Online sales is the future. You need to have something for sale online, and it could be your first course, mini course, coaching, community, any of those things, but it starts with launching, and I'm gonna help you do that. Just go to grahamcochran.com/jumpstart. I'm gonna link to it below. And let me know, what do you think about this news? Do you use Mailchimp? Do you have an email marketing platform of choice? Let me know what it is below. I'm using Kajabi currently because I've moved everything over to Kajabi over the years. It's incredible. But any of these platforms work. Like I said, I was making multiple 6 figures on Mailchimp. That's where I started because it was free. It's a great tool. The point is, get on it, use it. But let me know what you're using. Let me know what your thoughts are on the future of online learning and online business in a comment below. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you in another video real soon.